What's up? Shout out to you guys. Someone claimed first already. You guys are quick. Jonathan Schaefer, TRD Farmer, LVPL guy, Mini Pump, get live, bro. Oh my God, let's go to the 1 minute chart. Now, you can't say the trade setup wasn't given in advance because it was given in advance. I mean, where is this? Where is this right here? Currently looking for short 28,835. 23,835. Ho, ho. Let's go. Let's go. If you're in the Discord, you would have caught this. Just saying. It could pump back up, okay? We're just giving the level. Can it work its way back down? We will see. It's pumping up. Money flow in the green. We're on the 1 minute chart, by the way. The following one, LFG Stragaheart with the pink dinosaurs. You love those. You love the green laughing faces and the pink dinosaurs. Shout out to you, Stragaheart. Thank you for always being here. Thank you guys for joining me. It's Saturday. It's Saturday in Australia. It ain't Friday. Look at this. We are going down, okay? Awesome. Short setup was given in advance. Hope you're all doing well. Otter Gang, Alex O'Crypto's here, sharing every single day what his thoughts are. And guess what? We're doing all right. Send it. Don't forget to pay yourselves. Actually, this is what we do. We did this last live stream, didn't we? Where we went out and we paid ourselves, okay? We went out and we paid ourselves. So we're going to go out and we're going to pay ourselves, okay? Because at this community, we always talk about it. Pay yourselves. And if I'm not following what we're supposed to be doing, then who am I to say to pay yourself? So whoever's out there, make sure to pay yourself because I'm about to pay myself. Now we're going to close it by limit and we're going to close it by half. We're going to take out half already, right? And let the rest of this ride. And maybe at the end of the stream, we get to take out some more. And that will be a privilege, okay? That will be a privilege. But right now, we are in profit. We are doing all right, okay? We are doing all right. No complaints. We have taken 50% out of the trade, okay, my friends? That is how we roll. We are in profit. Let's go. Trade setup given in advance, my friends. Trade setup given in advance. Just hopping my Swift gets a run too. Look at this. We are laughing all the way to the money bank right now with this beautiful setup at 835. Trade setup was given in advance in the Discord. Shout out to all you guys. So hope you're all doing well. Look, we've paid ourselves for the weekend. We don't even have to work. But we're out here for you guys. Now, how did I get into this trade setup? What else are we looking for? What are we going to do over the weekend, right? Because obviously we need to practice good risk management. We need to make sure that we are following the charts and staying informed on what is being given to us. Okay, so we can see here that we've clearly made a little bit of an attempt here, right? I'm just getting organized because I threw this all together really quickly. And you know what? We do it on the fly sometimes. We do it on the fly to get you this stuff as quick as possible because we need to be out here for you guys, the Otter Gang, the crew. So how do we get into this? Let's go to the 1 hour. I was making a whole bunch of mindset videos today. I don't know if any of you like mindset and trading and stuff, but there's a great book out there that I'm listening to right now. And I'll find out the name and I'll link it to you guys in the chat. It's about trading mindset. It's actually, I have it on Audible, and it's actually been very, 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 very useful on getting your mind wrapped around these charts and having a positive outlook. So we're trying to stay positive. He talks about being positive when trading. Now, are you guys a little bit of a negative Nancy when you're trading? I know I am sometimes when it's not going my way. And I get angry at the market rather than angry at myself for not being disciplined, right? So a lot of good stuff coming your way, more content, more mindset stuff, more things. But how did I get into this? Like, what are we looking for here? Just like yesterday, if I watch it run up to the entry like that, my emotions keep me from taking the trade. Isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth? Now, I've experienced this multiple times where, you know, price is just doing its thing. It's flying, and I'm afraid to jump into that beautiful short trade that I know that I had marked out, and I missed the move. And then I have FOMO, and then I probably get in here, and then I get knocked out, whatever. You know what I mean? So we're all here. We can all have a trading strategy, but how can we manage the emotions? How can we manage our mindset? How can we come to these charts and look at them and not be biased, not let the news move us, but look at what the charts are giving us and look at how we can get into a profitable trade, okay? Now, when we pull this fib, guess what I'm going to do? We talked about this right here, okay? I talked about this on my previous live stream. Now we want to talk about where the move comes to before. Now we can pull a fib here, and this is how I got into this trade, is that I pulled a fib to the bottom of here. Now why to here? This has been the key level in this sideways range, okay? This has been a clear level. Okay, being listening, but now I'm in the chat. Watch out, Jonathan Cipher is in the chat. Shout out to you, my man. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here. So this is how we got this trade set up. It was given in the Discord. I was like, hey, 835, that's our number. Well, look at this. Boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. Okay, look at this. Golden pocket. Let's go a little bit lower, right? We also have this wick over here, but I'm like, you know what? It's going to pop up higher than that. It's going to pop up higher than that. And look at it here. It could continue upwards, but we got the wick, okay? John Wick is in the house. So we pulled the fib from the top of this wick here, right? From the top of this wick here down to where the move had finished, okay? The move came all the way up, massive pump, okay? And then the finishing move was here. This was our bottom. This is where I pulled my fib to in order to find the retrace from possibly the top of this wick here, okay? So that's how I found that level for you guys. Very simple, TA. Very simple, but yet effective. And guess what? We were waiting for the move, and the move happened. Wow. We saw RSI building its way up throughout this range, and boom, 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 we got the beautiful move, okay? Because we could see here we were making higher lows, right? Higher lows. You can see that clearly. And we were waiting for it to shoot, right? Never mind this downtrend that we were looking at. We're not looking at the downtrend. We're looking at the higher lows because we are in an uptrend, more powerful, okay? So this is how we were able to set this. But we are looking for these people, these market maker guys, to get rejected from the tops here because we're going to need a massive move in order to get to the upside. Smash the like, call the phone, and dump it. We are on the Otter phone talking to Mr. Donald Trump probably saying, hey, I need you to dump this. Okay, so let's dump the market because we're in a short now. Shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here. South Korea pump time. I mean, we will see. But obviously, what do we keep talking about is that this is a key level here. We got this key level here. Why is it so key? Because we had this massive pump up, right? And then where did we retrace to? Oh, my drawing tool's not working. We retraced down into this area, consolidated, and then shot off to the moon, okay? Now, we were respected here yet again. So this is such a key level to higher prices, right? We're not just going to get there by wishful thinking, okay? We're not going to just get there by, hey, we should be going to the moon. Don't you know Bitcoin is forever and it's scarce? And we have the U.S. economy crumbling before the yuan. We have all this FUD of bank insolvencies and things like that going on in the macro environment and in the politics side of the world. And we're just here trading the charts, okay? So thank you so much for being here. We're going to go through, like we normally do, through the market cipher. If there's any alts or anything you want me to take a look at, of course, just chuck them in the chat. Chuck them in the chat and we'll get at them, right? But thank you guys so much for being here. What part of the Discord did you post this trade setup? I posted in Otter Talk right here. If you go to Otter Talk, you can say currently looking for a short at the highs 28,835. Right there. What's up for the weekend, everybody? It's right there. I got you guys. When I'm on the charts and I'm trading, I send my setups all the time because I got you guys. So there it was. And then we got some guy kicking a bear here. You know, look, an eagle. I love this commercial. But can anybody confirm the daily bearish divergence printed on the BTC? And of course we can. Of course we can. Because that's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. Is to confirm, to confluence, to help each other become profitable, right? Now we don't have, in my opinion, a divergence. Well, it's very, very weak. It's very weak. If we look at this hidden, we can get some hidden divergences possibly, but this daily divergence does look weak to me, in my opinion. It's just an opinion, right? It's just an opinion. But we're looking to see what's going to go on with this weekly, because the weekly, to me, I'm going to get rid of this ugly stuff on my chart because it's just getting in the way. We got the trading alarms. If anybody knows how to hide the trading alarms, just let me know. I don't think there's an option here to hide them. Price, longing, question mark, notifications, all set up. But I don't know how to hide it. So if anybody knows, I'm curious. How do we hide the dashed line? Is there a way? And if there is a way, I'd be very interested in knowing, because we can't know everything, my friends. That's why we ask for help. That's why we're here. So on the weekly, we can see that we had this doji reverse candle, and now we have come down and pumped back up, and look at us attempting at these levels up here. Well, what am I looking for? I'm looking for some exhaustion. I'm looking for us to get stopped out at this key level of support that we just talked about, okay? And if that is to continue and we hang around here for too long, I do see us heading downwards, okay? Call me a perma-bear, call me whatever you want, just call me Alex O Crypto. I'd appreciate it, thank you. So we're looking at this and we know what is our key level. We look at 25.2. This has held us up. This is very, very key, okay? So we got to be aware of this. All of us should be aware of this by now. It is on repeat throughout everybody else's channels, but 25.2, this is the level that is going to keep us up, right? And we're kind of trading in between here, right? If we get down below here, then we're back in the bearish sentiment and we could be looking for lower prices. But as long as we remain above this, I'd say around this 26,300 level, I think we're very bullish and going on forward. Right click the line maybe, then click on extended lines. Thank you, my friend. Right click the line, extended. Is it still there though? Oh, yeah, it is. I can see the dots. Oh, yeah. Yes, Cipher for the win. Oh my God, that's been driving me nuts. You're a legend. Thank you so much, Jonathan Cipher. My man. See, sometimes you don't have to be so prideful. You just have to ask for help. I mean, we can't know everything. So when you ask for help, guess what? Call Jonathan Cipher. Get him on the phone. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. You can see the beautiful triangles on the side of the chart now. Oh, and they're not in the way. So we can actually take a full overview look. I'm going to make everything disappear. This is great. Thank you so much. He's got me. You know what? Don't forget to like and subscribe to Jonathan Cipher, because he's out here making the calls. from afar. That's it. So, yeah, we got into the short. Congratulations. Look at this. We have a little bit of exhaustion. We were waiting for this trade. And guess what? It came through. We've paid ourselves. Stop loss at entry. Whatever. We're good. We're laughing. Okay? So let's work through these charts. Now, we were looking at this 2-day for the red dot. Got confirmed. And then guess what? It shot a green dot on us, right? So there's very, very, very much mixed signals. We haven't done much here. We've literally been trading in this flag from this huge, massive pumpola, okay? And Bitcoin dominance, as we can see, if we go over here, is extreme, okay? It is extreme. The Bitcoin dominance is like, guess what? We are flying. We are flying, okay? When it's above this 46 area here, 46.5 area, we are flying in the dominance area. We know we've had some pumps from XRP and other things like that, but right now it's very much people don't have a place to park their money, especially with all this bank runs. And we can see that Bitcoin dominance has just shot up immensely, which very much mimics the chart that we're in right now. It's coming up and it's flagging out, okay? So very, very similar to actually what's going on in the price right now. It's coming up, it's flagging out, okay? So something to note is that if Bitcoin dominance does deteriorate, we can look for people to take their profits. People will be taking their profits and then pumping them into the altcoins over here on my chart that I can't point an arrow to, but they're over here, okay? So people will be taking their profits, which means Bitcoin will go down a little bit and people will be pumping the alts. So let's be very cautious of that. But it is the weekend that is coming up. I hope you guys all had a wonderful week. I did. And I mean, I'm on Saturday, so I mean, I'm in the future. I'm in Australia right now, but you know, it's going all right. There is hidden bullish divergence on the BTC quarterly chart. This means up and to the right for the year. Quarterly chart. Are we going to the holy month? Months is. I mean, we're going to have to go to stochastics and we're going to have to go to Bitstamp, aren't we? To get that. Is it like literally like this? I'm not dealing with your quarterly chart. If you are trading the quarterly chart, you're amazing. Like, if you have that much patience, like, why are you should be teaching, you should be at a church or at a synagogue or a Buddhist monk sanctuary teaching patience. If you're trading the 3-month chart. Yes, it's great to have that outlook. That is so gangster, the 3-month chart. I'm not laughing at you. I'm just like, I mean, do I have to like evolve my thinking here? Look at this, the 3-month. Do we have to pull up stochastics? This is great, man. This is great. You are my hero today. Hodl for life. Yeah. I'm just saving the Bitcoin for my great grandkids, man. I don't want a Lambo, right? Anti-Lambo here. I want that like spaceship, the Elon Musk Mars machine. You know what I mean? Like, Lambo life ain't for me. Oh man, I think I was drawing something out here, but Bitstamp here, I mean, we can see the lower lows coming over, but very, very, very awesome, man. I think that's, if you're looking at stuff like that, man, that's just cool to me. That's cool to me. I love it. You about that hover car life, Okay, so we're watching this flag, and I mean, guys, let's face it. Bitcoin has been pumping in the faces of all adversity. We were on this 2-day. We were talking about this bearish divergence that we were like, oh, it's gonna play out, blah 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 blah, no problemo. We're coming down, but right now, it looks like we're going to go sideways over the weekend, and then probably a reaction on Sunday to put in a price, okay? So this is my idea, is that I did get into a short here, but I think we hang around here, and then come Sunday, we get a decision up or down, and it gives us a more clear indication of which way we're going to go, okay? So, good morning, Nick Musgrave. Make it a short. That's it. Always adding the content as much as we can. We do have some good times here. I mean, I think we were talking about apricot danishes the other week, and now we have a sticker on the channel here of the apricot Danish picture, which is pretty funny. Look, I'm in the way. Let me move myself. There's the apricot Danish. So join us in the Discord for some good banter. We always having fun here. We're always having fun. But yeah, to the dot, we made the short call. I mean, it's pretty sweet. You know, as long as we're helping people here, trying to extract that profit. Sorry, we're off by $2. We went to 37, not 35. Sorry about that. Next time, I'll be sure to add those $2 to the number. I'm sorry. Okay? So, yeah, my thoughts and ideas are pretty much this, is that we're going to continue in here, right? We're going to have some wicks up or some wicks down, depending. But I don't think we get a significant move because it's the weekend, because of the volume. I don't see anything dramatic happening just yet, unless we get some crazy news, okay? Unless, CZ has been, a drug dealer and all this stuff overnight, whatever. I don't know what it would be, but we'll see. So thank you so much, everybody, for being here. We're going to continue here going through the time frames. So what do I see? What do I see with these short-term time frames? Very much the same deal with the overbought area, right? Can we cool off? We'll have to wait and see, right? We'll definitely have to wait and see. We can see that money flow has come out, and now it's coming back in, which is bullish for Bitcoin, okay? On these midterm time frames, it's testing the zero line. We want to watch for a reaction as well. Yes, we can see that we're failing to get lower on the stochastic on these midterm time frames. We are starting to come up on the momentum waves, so look for that to possibly curl over. That's something I would be looking for on the midterm time frames, especially with the slowing down of volume over the weekend. That is something critical, is that when we look at volume, we can zoom in to, let's say, a 4 hour, and we can see that volume peaks and dips over the weekend. We can see over here, we have the dip, right? This is the dip of the volume over here, right? We go over to the Sunday of the next one, right? Saturday, look at the volume. It dips here, right? It dips here, right? So we're looking for a dip in volume. This is 100% true, okay? We have wicked up. We've put in a new high this week. Big deals, right? Big deals. Bitcoin has put in a new high. Can we look for some sort of triple top here? So I've seen a lot of people drawing stuff on their charts, like some really, really ugly head and shoulders patterns and stuff like that. I don't know what people are thinking, but right now it's a time to be patient, in my opinion. Like we did at the beginning of the stream, we took a trade, we got in at a good area with confluence, and we've paid ourselves. So if this goes down, we're good, right? Then we're going to look for another trade down at the bottom of here, right? Tops and bottoms, we're probably going to pull a fib now from the bottom to the top and look from here, this wick here. Remember, the one that started the move, right? Caught us here, right? So possibly we'll have to be looking at the lower range, in my opinion, for now. It does look like bullish consolidation, in my opinion. I agree with that completely, right? It's just looking to pop, right? It's come up and it's just hanging out, right? It hasn't really had any significant moves down. It hasn't had any significant moves up. It's looking to just kaboom, right? So we got to be very, very careful with the shorts. Make sure to use good stop loss, right? I mean, my stop loss was above the previous wick here, right? Just to be careful. But look for it to slow down. Smash the like button. Jonathan Cipher, he is pumping this chat. Let's go. Thank you so much. Real OG Otter Gang member. Look at this. It's the Jonathan Cipher on the hat. He's smiling, profiling, and he's styling, okay? He's even got the juicy emoji here with the water popping off, okay? You got to be very bullish and very bearish all at the same time and make the calls, okay? Okay, so going over to the S&P 500 quickly, we can see that we've gotten a massive pump up, okay? This is big news for the S&P, in my opinion, is that we've come up and look at this. Can this be some sort of sign here that we are coming up? We are above this key level of resistance that I had marked out on our charts, and we are flying, okay? We are flying, and look at us go. We have come down to this trend line, and we are coming up to this key level of resistance. Now, we were talking about this level here at 4,070, and we blasted right through it. Okay, so let's look for this key level here to be broken. If we can put in a higher high on this bad boy over here, if we can change this market structure, we are looking very much of a turn to this market structure. You can see we've put in higher highs and a higher low here from this previous low. So look for this to work its way up and then continue to work like Rihanna. Okay, so we got to be cautious here, because if the S&P is pumping and people are into risk on assets, then Bitcoin will go up with them. Look at the NASDAQ here. The NASDAQ 100 is creating higher highs. It has created the high of the highs ever since this one put back in February. So this year overall, you know, this is the highest high all the way back since August of 2022. Pretty bullish in my opinion. So watch this to continue upwards, which is also bullish for Bitcoin. So there's a lot of bullish signals in the regular markets in comparison to the crypto markets. Yes, we haven't seen alts pump as much, but we have seen definite signs of. He is a midi Mac. Yes, sir. So now over to the dollar. Okay, the dollar to me is somewhat trying to get up here. It's trying to get up, which means Bitcoin will pump down. You know what I mean? But we've had very much a scare from the BRICS, from Saudi, all these people just trying to say the dollar is going to fail and all these things. So we need to be careful. We need to be careful like we always talk about. And if we work our way back up into this range here, I do believe that we will remain bullish for all risk on assets, you know? So if we do tend to come higher here, watch for Bitcoin to drop, okay? So if we stay in here, this will be all right. If we drop any lower though, Bitcoin's going to go to the moon, okay? So we need to watch this key level here at $1.02 or 102.66, not $1.02, 102.66, and see if we can break through. If we do pump up here, look for Bitcoin to actually have some relief down, okay? But we're definitely watching this. And if we go over to the weekly here and we look at the weekly, we can see that there is a key level here that we traded in for quite some time, right? We traded in here all the way back to 2014, right? This was like the key area that the dollar just hung around in, right? So since COVID, and I will say the word COVID on my stream, I don't care. We have failed to get back down into this area where people started to be bullish. But obviously we had the massive COVID dollar inflation area where we were printing money like it owed us money. So we need to be very cautious here. But naturally, we want to see the dollar come into this box down here and Bitcoin to pump, okay? This is what we're looking for in the long term, but in the short term, as we range within this area, we're definitely looking for the dollar to work its way down and Bitcoin to work its way up. Something to definitely be looking for, all right? The S&P trades in tight ranges and pumps on news. BTC pumps randomly right now. This is due to the volume of money traded within the asset. Tell them, Jonathan, when BTC gets more liquidity, it will trade similarly to the S&P. Agreed. Thank you for sharing that, Jonathan Schaefer. I appreciate you, my man. Now we were looking at gold, and I saw CryptoFace was looking at gold with Gareth Soloway, and they are very much saying that, hey, look, we are flagging on gold. This could be very bullish for gold to the upside. So very, very cautious. A lot of people buying up gold, okay? A lot of people buying up gold. This looks very similar to Bitcoin in the sense that we've pumped and we are flagging out, okay? Many things to be watching besides just the Bitcoin price in order to influence your decisions on your trades. Overall, it's looking bullish to me, okay? It's looking bullish since we've come out of all this crazy trading down at the bottom, the SBF downturn. I mean, it's been quite a lengthy bear market, right? Can we flip bullish sentiment and can we punch through to this 30K mark? That's what we're looking for, but we'll have to wait and be patient and take trades when we can. So yes, we had this set up at the beginning of the stream, right? We are looking for price to work its way down to maybe the bottom of this range, somewhere in here or down here. But this is a very tight range where we can look to take trades. But remember, it's going to be the weekend. I love gold too. And the volume is going to slow down, okay? So look for us to continue within this range. Trade the tops, trade the lows, and pay yourselves early, okay? So I hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for being here. If there's anything that you would like me to look at, let me know. This seems to be like the end of my stream. It feels right. We got a CME gap down at 21,145 and above us here at 34,605. And the crazy thing is that this 34 one is closer. Okay, that's the crazy thing. So be patient. Let's see what happens. Can we get some bullish news that can propel us forward? Okay, because this is looking bullish to me on many fronts. Why did I short? Because we're going into the weekend, and I don't think we're going to get the volume just yet. Maybe Sunday. That would be a nice time for some volume. But also, we do have people preparing for Ethereum and this beautiful unstaking business that's coming our way on the 12th of April. So stay informed. Pay attention to the news right now because it is moving markets like we wouldn't believe. So we need to be informed. We need to make good decisions. Join us in the free Discord. Trade setups given in advance. Always there having a good time. Much love to every single one of you. Thank you so much for joining me today. I will be in the Discord and I will be there to try and help you guys navigate these tough times. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for your love, your support. God bless every single one of you. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out and be safe out there. Bye. Mrs. Otter, Jonathan Schaefer loves gold. last minute requests. FTM and Doge. FTM, quickly, my friend. I hope I made your night. We had a curtain call on FTM and Doge. We'll do FTM quickly for you before I go. FTM, we gave you some levels from before. We'll zoom in here. What do we got? We got a range. We got some levels. We said to long from here. The long worked out. Look at that beautiful long. Oh. It did work out, didn't it? Looks like we've come up to the point of control like we were talking about before. I'm doing this quietly now. We are at the top of the range. We're at the point of control. So for me, FTM is looking actually pretty healthy now that we've moved up. We had given this trade setup from before. It worked out nice, didn't it? Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful 12% gain, right? So we've come up, we've touched the point of control, and now we've been rejected. Look for a short here. But also remember that we are looking for some sort of retracement here, right? So on FTM, what I see we're moving up. So where is this area here that we're looking to retrace? Simply pull a fib up to the top here, right? Looks like the 0.5 might be the one. We'll pull volume across here. We'll get a better idea. Oh, look at that golden pocket. So let's move this to here. And let's move this up to here. And let's look for a long, possibly from here, okay? Unless you're shorting the top here at 48 cents. And that is Phantom. Hope that gives you some confluence in your thoughts on Phantom. Much love, much respect. We are here. Have no fear. So you can see the uptrend. We can see the move. That long setup, I wish I took that. That was nice. That worked out well. So yeah, definitely watch this. Point of control, looking to move downwards, retrace, and head upwards. Because if we're following Bitcoin and we're pumping, well then we're looking for a retrace down and a pump upwards, okay? We can see we've had a healthy correction here on Phantom. But notice that we do have this top here. Just like Bitcoin, just like a lot of the other coins, we can see that we've worked our way down. We are trading in this zone here, right? This is the key to higher prices, just like Bitcoin, just like everything else that has a chart throughout this bear market, right? So yes, look for a retracement here at 45 cents, but in order to continue to the upside, it really needs to break the 65 cent area, right? But in this range, this is where I'm looking for trades, okay? I hope that helps. Have a great day. Much love to every single one of you. Peace out. We're out of here indefinitely for today. Bye-bye. Woohoo!